Hello fellow Christians and heathens, and welcome to Sermon Sunday. So for the month of March, we talked a lot about doing things on purpose, for God's purpose. And I had a lot of trouble figuring out what I wanted to do for April. And then I was like, Easter's in April, so maybe I should do something about, the resurrection and something in the Gospels. But it's kind of weird how God works. As the week kept going on, I kept having these conversations with people about pain. And it's hard to think about Easter, even though it talks about the Easter bunny and the candy and the eggs and the Easter egg hunt, and Easter is such a fun time. And it's so often to forget that Jesus was crucified on a cross. And before he could rise and stand for everlasting life, he had to die. And so in thinking about the death of Christ, and in thinking about his sacrifice, I think about suffering and pain. And I don't know about you, 2019's been awesome, but 2019 has also been a lot of other things. It's been filled with breakups. It's been filled with people losing their jobs. It's been filled with death. It's been filled with depression and anxiety. It has been filled with so much. And this was supposed to be the year. This is still supposed to be the year. And who says it's not? This one's going to be pretty short. You don't know it right now, but it's actually 1:22 in the morning. Sometimes you just get those epiphanies from God and you just can't sleep. So you do what any random YouTuber would do. You just turn on your camera and you start talking. But I want you to hear this verse, or these few verses that God spoke to me as I was laying down. 2 Corinthians 3 through 8. Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the good of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. For just as we share abundantly in the sufferings of Christ, so also our comfort abounds through Christ. If we are distressed, it is for your comfort and salvation. If we are comforted, it is for your comfort, which produces in your patient endurance of the same sufferings we suffer. And our hope for you is firm, because we know that just as you share in our sufferings, so also you share in our comfort. Pain, a four-letter word we have all had the pleasure of knowing. Don't just see others in pain, join them. Galatians 6:2. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ. In reading 2 Corinthians, what stands out most to me is the word comfort and compassion and suffering. And it talks about how God comforts us in our sufferings, and he has compassion on us so that way we may do the same for one another. If there's anything that I felt that God has been telling me over this past week, and over many times in my life, it's this: you are not lucky to receive love from anyone, and you're not lucky to receive compassion. You're also not lucky to receive someone else's time so they may hear your story, but instead you deserve it. Those around you deserve it. It's so easy in this day and age to see that everything is so go, 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 go. Everything is so fast. And in our society, we have to earn people's love. We have to earn people's time because they're so busy. So we have to make it seem like if they take out any bit of time for us, that we have to make it worth it. So we have to be entertaining, and we can tell them our problems, but they can't be too burdensome. And we can be vulnerable, but we don't really want them to know too much about us, or then maybe they'll run away. The truth is, come close, this is a secret. You're not lucky, and no one is lucky to receive such great treatment. God didn't create us to need one another. He created us to want one another and to need Him. And if you hear anyone's story about what they've gone through, whether it's your neighbor, a friend, an enemy, after hearing someone's story, you recognize that people deserve your time. People deserve your love. People deserve your compassion. And you do too. I charge you with this. Love people, spend time with people, and have compassion on people in times of suffering. Not feeling righteous that you're doing them a favor. And not feeling lucky that you are on the receiving end. But knowing that people deserve it. And you deserve it. Because we serve a God that is that good. He knows our needs and He provides services. He knows our needs and He provides people. He knows our needs and He provides Himself. This series is going to be a whirlwind. It's one that I believe is sent from God. It's about pain and suffering, and it's about compassion and love and all these things that comprise the resurrection and death of Christ. And I'm excited to walk through these things with you. So buckle up for this journey. You may see some tears, you may not. You may hear some really tough stories, you may not. But stay tuned for what's to come. Thank you so much for watching Sermon Sunday, and I hope to see you next week.